First, you're going to log on to Razor's Edge. On the left-hand panel, you're going to choose Dashboard. Once you click Dashboard, the dashboard feature is going to come up. You're going to choose New Dashboard at this point to create a new dashboard. The dashboard panel is going to come up and you're going to name your dashboard. At this point, you can name it whatever you like. For this purpose, we're going to name it Annual Fund. I'm sorry, David's dashboard. David's dashboard is going to include fund summary. We're going to edit the fund summary, which is to your far right. Click Edit. Once we choose the Edit button, we're going to name the description of our fund summary. For this purpose, we're going to name it Annual Fund. You can name it whatever description you want to, but we're going to name it Annual Fund. For our funds to include, we're going to select the fund we want to include in our panel. We're going to choose Unrestricted Annual Fund. Double click that and include these funds. Then click OK. Next, we're going to include code 100, which is actually the code we're going to use for this purpose instead of just Unrestricted Annual Fund, because that's the code we're going to use. Code 100, Unrestricted Annual Fund, will be taken back and we're going to use code 100 instead. So we're going to find code 100. There we are. We're going to take back the other one because we don't use that. We're using code 100. And then from there we're going to include our gift types. We click the select button and we're going to choose the gift types we want to include in our panel. Most of them are already going to be selected, and at this point we're going to also include, for this purpose, pledge. We're going to click the pledge button and click OK. Next on our list, we're going to include a date range. And as you can see, there are several you can choose from. For this purpose, we're going to choose this fiscal year. And next we're going to include columns to show. The columns we're going to show include goal, amount received, number of donors, so on and so forth. So you're going to specify which columns you're going to show. Once you choose your columns, you click OK, and this is going to bring up your dashboard feature. The dashboard feature will automatically refresh itself and bring up the most recent data. And as you can see on the dashboard panel, there are actually 4 separate panels that you can include to personalize your own dashboard feature. Now the Unrestricted Annual Fund has come up, and as you can see right here, it's showing you all of the columns you chose. And now we're done with the dashboard feature. I messed up one. Log on to Razor's Edge. On the left panel, 6 from the bottom, click on the dashboard feature. Click on New Dashboard. Once you click on New Dashboard, in the name, you can type it whatever you want. You can say, for instance, we're going to say here, David's Dashboard. Once you type in the name of your dashboard, in the Available Fields panel, choose a panel you want to set up. For this, we're going to choose Fund Summary. Once the selected panel is in the selected panel pane, choose the Edit button to the right of the selected panel pane to edit that pane. Here you can name the fund description. For this purpose, we're going to name an annual fund. Once you name the fund description, you're going to click on Select to edit the table. And here you can choose a fund to select to put into your pane. For this purpose, we're going to set up annual fund. Instead of unrestricted fund, we're going to go back and change it to code 100, which is the code that we use for annual fund. So now that we've chosen, we're looking again for code 100. We chose code 100. We click OK. And then you go on to select your gift types. Here you can select your gift types of cash, pledges, stock, gift in kind, and so on. For this purposes, all of these are selected. We can select others that fit your criteria. We're going to go ahead and select pledge as one of the selected items. Here we're going to select the gift range, the gift date range in which you want to see your information. For this purposes, we're going to select this fiscal year. We're going to go on and select the fund summary panel to include goal, amount received, number of gifts, average gift, total committed. Once we're done with these, we're going to select OK. And we're done with this panel, so you select OK. We select OK again. And the panel should show up after refreshing itself in the top left-hand corner. The panel will refresh and the data will be available to view. Okay, the data has appeared, and once you log on to Razor's Edge, what you'll need to do will just hit the refresh button, and it will automatically refresh the data every time you go into Razor's Edge.